Cracking, it's your boy Chill, original Compton's Most Wanted. You know what I'm saying? I want you to tune in every Monday around 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? To get your fix, you know what I'm saying? With the beat show. You know what I'm saying? Act like you know what I'm saying? Because I show know. Your boy Chill, Compton's Most Wanted, Dirty Vern, Dirty OGs.
What up, Aguilar? Hey, man. This is dope, man. Hip-hop shit every Monday night here on the B-side, but we got our next guest in the building. Want to thank him for coming through. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fam.
Oh, they call me Defari, you know, yeah. West Coast legendary.
Yeah.
World famous, you know, internationally known and locally accepted, you dig?
Right. Defari, man, in the building, man. Thank you for coming through. Right off that, like a few weeks back, we got to host and be part of the show you did with Planet Asia at the observatory. Yeah, man, and I had some of the homies in the building, Lou Man, Doll, Crazy Race, you know what I'm saying? We were just in the building on our hip hop shit, just vibing to that show, bro.
It was a good night.
Yeah, it was a good night.
It was a real good night, and man, I felt real good about it, and everybody who was there just had so much energy and was really there to see some good music, you know what I mean? Right. So we waving, you know, Rare Poise, you know, Evidence producing New Jones, so yeah, we waving.
Hey, and see, I wanted to ask that, like, there was a little bit of hiatus, like, you know, obviously between the last actual project or whatever, but when you put this project together, where was the motivation from? Like, people were wanting to hear some new Defari, or it was Evidence, you guys got on a vibe together?
Yeah,
I mean, what pushed that?
That's a great question. I mean, really, it's real simple. We wanted to give our core what they always been wanting. A Defari album produced entirely by Evidence. It was just that simple, and that's what we set out to do, and we've done it, and it's been, man, accepted real in a grand fashion, you know, from a lot of people. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, Rare Poise, man, that was it.
And automatically, I mean, obviously you guys have worked together before and all that
since the beginning.
Yeah, is that like the chemistry was already there, and you guys already knew that was gonna happen from way back, or did you guys, you know, regroup and get together and talk about that?
It's a trip because it was kind of organic, but it's something that we both wanted to do too. You know, before our careers, you know, we're long gone or whatever. So it was an accomplishment, a goal that we both were able to accomplish. And man, it's just been a blessing because, man, the music, if people lock into it, they want to hear that knock, but they want to hear like some real crafty MCing, you know, because I feel I'm at my best, you know, on Rare Poise, and I feel the music, everything sonically, the production and everything, just us as a combo, you know, we kind of really captured that Hall & Oates spirit. You know what I mean? You know, that great combo, one of the greatest combos. You know what I mean? So, man, that's what it was really about. Stepping to the plate and trying to accomplish that. You know, be a real combo.
Did it come easy for you guys? Obviously, you guys got in the studio, the chemistry started flowing, everything came out organic. Did you guys have to go back and forth? You know, you said, Ev, maybe I'm not feeling this, and he said, hey, I'm not feeling this. Or walk us through that, man. Well, it was, because a lot of people don't get to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was real simple too. I'm glad you asked that. Like, we had positions on the squad. you know, and Evs is an EP. He's the executive producer. So whatever he said, I was doing. Whatever he said, I was open to doing, because he was coaching and had the vision of the whole thing. And then the songs, we recorded like 40 songs.
That's a lot of songs, man.
Yeah. So by trial of elimination and the draft process, you know what I mean? Draft day, everybody ain't gonna get picked. You know
So
what
you
I'm
have
saying?
you have some songs waiting on the sideline, right?
Oh man.
Are those songs ever going to see Day of Light?
Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. When is another question. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and did you obviously though, with the team, you said how people play their position, and I'm glad you said that, man. We do the same on the show here. You know, we got East of the River coming up next, and it's a thing where everybody kind of knows what they got to do and bring to the table. Do you guys also probably have some cats or some homies that are close to you that, like, you let them hear the songs and they'll be telling you the honest truth, and sometimes you gotta go, I like that song.
What's crazy on Rare Poise, it wasn't really like that. Nobody heard anything.
Oh, real? You kept it on the low.
Yeah, and then if Inner Circle did hear some things, right? Even that wasn't the whole album.
Okay.
So yes, to your question, there is an Inner Circle, you know, but if they did hear that, they didn't hear the whole album ever. Yeah, but until it was out.
How much do you allow people to influence your music? Like he was saying, some people be like, I don't know about that song, or is it, hey, I know this song's good, I like this song, we'll put it on the album?
Well, with Ev and I, it was just really what we vibing on. It's a vibe and it's a wave, and it's the music that we bring in. So it wasn't me really taking any kind of outside criticism on this project. I took Ev's criticism, but the outside criticism was pretty much irrelevant to the team. You know what I'm saying? Because he had the vision, and I was, man, just executing that vision, man. You know what I mean? And in pocket. And, man, it was just so blessed for Rare Poise, the experience, because I believe it's, to this day, Focus Daily, people would argue is my best album, but I would beg to differ.
Woo, like
with the Rare Poise, and in time we could come back and revisit conversation.
And you know what's crazy about that is, like, you guys know what you were already wanting to cook up, but it seemed like, you know, from outside looking in, it was kind of quiet until that was about to come out. Then all of a sudden people knew, and especially like hip hop heads in general, like they really knew, like, oh shit, Defari is about to drop some new shit. Man. Then it became real, like you're already putting the stuff out and all that. So it was kind of on the down low, the recording process, I guess, from the outside.
Well, it was, and it was scheduling, you know, which made it so long. Other factors like just we put out an impression, but it wasn't really ever going to be on Rare Poise. With West Up, we put out an impression, had the video out and stuff, but it was never going to be on Rare Poise. But that was giving people a touch of Ev and me. You know what I'm saying? But this was, man, just we were really trying to hit on something people have never heard. And then the pocket now is so right for it. It's so right because it's not relic by no means. It's more on the hip hop. I'll give it that. It's hip hop, you know, vibe, but it's expanding the music.
See, and this is something I'm on right now. Like, you know, we get to with our platform here too. We get a mix of, you know, OGs doing their thing, and then we get a up and coming artists that are really making noise and stuff
Absolutely.
like that. But see, something I'm tripping on right now is I don't know if it's necessarily like a resurgence of people wanting to hear some lyrics again and stuff like that, and
right.
some styles being flipped and stuff like that.
Right.
Or is it those core fans again demanding because they don't have something they want to put in their system and bump again, and they're out here making the demand for this shit. So
well,
it seems
that's
like
a trip. It's both.
Yeah.
It's both. I mean, you said it all. You said the total landscape. You know, it's both.
Let me ask you, how do you feel about the current state of LA hip hop? LA artists coming out, how do you feel about everything going on around?
Well, I mean, off top, I have to bow down to Kendrick.
All right.
I mean, for his achievements and him representing the music, you know, in the modern right now. I mean, top of the game, you know?
Yeah.
Incredible. And just his catalog. When you actually hear a playlist of his catalog, a medley, you're like, dang, he had a lot of songs on us, you know.
You don't realize it until you listen to the playlist or something like that. And like, you know, you're like 15 songs in, it's still number one hits, right? You're like, yo, what's going on?
His catalog is crazy. So that for LA, boom, we won.
We'll take that W,
we win
right?
it. Yeah, we
we'll
win
take
it. We win it. Nipsey, you know, coming out real hard right now. Evidence, whether or not, I mean, charting all over the place. He was, you know, number one album on iTunes for a minute, and I mean, just Damo, the little homie Damo. Man, it's a lot of cats, you know. It's actually
in a good position right
Too
now,
many
right?
names.
It's in a good position, LA hip hop.
It is. I mean, I think within a top 20 of MCs maybe or something, you know. But it's really more what I love about now. It's not the MC. It's not about that. It's about the music, man. More than ever. It's always been about the music. But now more than ever, you know, it's about the music, because cats aren't tripping off of being an MC when you think how they coming through. They're tripping off their brand.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the music tries to catapult the brand and blah, blah, blah. Whereas with me, the craft is still intact. I still take it very serious. I take the songwriting very serious. And man, I'm blessed to do it, and fortunate that people chose me to do it. That's what this is all about.
Well, one of the
chose
things,
me to do it. I'm so thankful.
Like off top, like you in particular, man, and there's a couple certain cats, but not only the voice and the cadence, I guess you could say, on the mic, where you know, like when you're cutting through that vote, you know it's Defari coming through. But the other thing is, what seems to get lost, and hopefully is coming back a little bit, is the way cats flip styles, bro. Like you really flip different styles of the way you went about writing the song. And I think too many people, like now it's all about, oh, they made a hit, let me sound like that. And some of the younger artists might not get that part. Is like you really flip styles, and you still
That's
do,
what
bro.
I'm saying. A Rare Poise, we're pushing limits. You know, pushing new vernacular, pushing new wordsmith in the rhythm, because I'm from Liquid, so we always on beat. We always on beat. We can't be off beat, really, because we Liquid. You know, when is the water off beat? You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's all about. You know, just, man, that's how we approach this record. You know what I mean?
And I'm sure with Evidence on production, it came out even a little
Ev
more.
He's a mad scientist, really. Like, when he's in the lab, he's a mad scientist with it, you know?
Hey, so let's get into this video. Take Me Away.
Yeah,
we'll be right back with Mr. Defari in the building, man. Liquid Crew, man, that's what's up.
Take me away.
Competition, fade the non-believers, save the pretty bitches and take they ugly sisters away. I'm only kidding, I play you super sensey. I'm blowing super greeny. I never wear a beanie in the summer. Cool brother, never weenie. A typical Ezekiel Elliott, feed me beats of nourishment. Evidence is the chef. I've tried to live right, even when I make a left. Grown choices. She responds to grown voices. She might be out of your league. Consider yourself hopeless, but not the case for Deezy. I shoot the shit, I'm breezy. I'm just a local whose vocals have always come so easy. I rock a baby Jesus. My hair is lamb's woolly. A rare talent, got violent on a damn bully. Never liked him, hence I commenced to strike him down. Stay down for the righteous. Take me away. Come on. Fade the competition, fade the non-believers, save the pretty bitches and take they ugly sisters away. I'm only kidding, I play. You super sensei, I'm blowing super sticky. I remember Vans and Dickies taping on the flood. I remember junior high had both Crip and Blood. Bust from different neighborhoods of blackness. What can I say? Los Angeles is active. Always has been since forever back when. Back when the Pac 8 became the Pac 10. When young Ruby watched Super Friends. I took this music to a new beginning. Sight, the truth is that it never really ends. You need proof, I got all the evidence. Disputes are null and void. My truth was just a boy who lived a life in joy. To a man who shook a hand but knew who to avoid. Take me away. Take me away. Competition, fade the non-believers, save the pretty bitches and take they ugly sisters away. I'm only kidding, I play you super sensei. I'm blowing super greeny. I never wear a beanie in the summer. Cool brother, never weenie. A typical Ezekiel Elliott, feed me beats of nourishment. Evidence is the chef. I'm trying to live right, even when I make a left. Grown choices, she responds to grown voices. She might be out of your league, consider yourself hopeless, but not the case for Deezy. I shoot the shit, I'm breezy. I'm just a local whose vocals have always come so easy. I rock a baby Jesus, my hair is lamb's woolly. I'm rare talent, got violent on a damn bully. Never liked him, hence I commenced to strike them down. Stay down for the righteous.
It's the B-side show. Act like you know already. Every single Monday night, man, with this hip-hop shit. Hey, I wanted to ask in particular, man, hard copies, man, they are still important. And why did you guys feel necessary you even put the vinyls out, bro?
Oh, yeah. My vinyl's going through Fat Beats and still, you know, and brought it over here. Of course, for you guys.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah. Lou, man.
Absolutely. Vinyl's important, and it's still back on. It's back on more than ever now.
Oh, yeah.
It's more popular than it's ever been, right? Like, people want to collect it, they want to
mint,
play it, they want to fill it. Yeah, you know, that's good.
More than when it was like the regular.
As a DJ, man, I love feeling like the vinyl, the CDs, and even tapes.
Yeah, me too.
It was still on tapes, but as a real hip-hop, like, head, you know when you get that physical copy, you get it in your hands, and you're like, man, this is authentic. This is dope.
And you go look at the credits while you're listening to the track.
Everything, man. Like, that's really dope.
The album artwork is important.
Rare poise, CD and vinyl.
And that's courtesy. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that Evidence took the front and back cover.
Okay.
Yeah, he did all the
with
artwork.
his photography.
Yeah,
he be doing that shit.
How'd y'all
too,
pick
yeah.
that out, man? Did you guys pick
man.
that location real random, or was it up to him, or how'd you guys do that?
Well, we were pretty much on that block, and then, we settled for that, and then we saw the sign up there, and in Spanish, was it "You deserve the world" or "You deserve everything," and it was just, man. It couldn't have came through more organic, man.
You know what's dope is like Lou Man's gonna go after and spin a vinyl set somewhere, and he's got new vinyl to add to his collection. You know what I'm saying?
Little Tokyo Beat Lounge, all vinyl tonight. Go to 2. We rock that ramen and
How many
brews.
crates you pull up with?
Man, I pull on with like I don't even pull up with I pull up with a big case, man. A big case.
What that hold about though? Like 2 crates?
I would say like 40 pieces. Cool. I make it worth like at least an hour.
Right.
Then
So the 2 small crates.
Yeah, and then I roll through with the 45 sometimes, which helps out a lot.
Yeah.
But that's what I roll through. Every time I set, man, like calculated like 40 pieces. If I do it right, it should be like 45 minutes to an hour tops. Dude.
Right.
Like if it's like an hour or 2 hours solid, I'm bringing a crate solid or 2. Like
yeah,
sure, dude,
yeah, the old
like,
school milk.
No, I'm
hey,
Milk
why
Crate
Lil
Mondays.
That's why Lil Man's so swole, man.
Yeah, that's why. Like I don't work
Lil
out.
Man's getting his vessel.
I don't work
man.
out, but like
Yeah.
you know.
That's how homies would get in.
Yeah, that's how you get it in, man.
You see Lou Man in the front of venues with 2 crates like
Yeah, that's how you get it.
yeah, that's why his traps are so big right there. You know what I'm saying?
He's on wall.
Yeah, right. Hey, Defari, I wanted to ask you, man, in particular too. This is kind of what I was talking about is with shows and stuff. You're seeing, younger people roll to these shows and knowing, like, what trips me out is knowing lyrics. Like, because maybe they were exposed by an uncle, whatever it was, to this music. And now they're out here going and represent because they want to reach for more of this type of music,
Right.
man. But have you seen, since you put out the album, like maybe, a lot of the younger fans are also receiving this real well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I see it a lot, more on the social media, and I'll see it in the different countries, So absolutely, it's not just the core. I think the core, got it, and some of them may still be getting it, but in general, yeah, it's just people pretty much in the what is that, the age bracket.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's what I like to see. What about the scene in general right now? Me particularly, like I said, we got a platform here. We get to see different things.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is when we go to shows and we get to host some shows and different things, but you see a really mixed crowd, really diverse. I mean, hip hop always been a diverse crowd, but as far as age goes, it's more diverse than it's ever been as far as I see.
Right.
You know what I'm
Rabbit's
saying?
like, yo, man, get these fucking kids out of
Yeah,
here. What are you doing here, man? What are you
it's
doing
dope, bro. Like you see, you know what I'm saying? You could go to a show, like take your niece, nephew, and still rock out together and watch
Right.
somebody perform. You know what
True.
I'm saying? So that's what I dig about the scene right now, man. So the new album, man, is out now. The title, man.
Yeah,
the
Rare
title.
Poise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that come as you were starting the project or
No.
towards the end?
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't as I was starting the project, but it was later down the line because I went through so many titles, but that was what the album and the vision and the music is really all about. And that's like even that picture. You see how everybody's flying by me in the picture, but I'm focused right there. You know what I'm saying?
The Rare Poise.
What
Yeah,
was
that,
some of the names
that
of
last
the
shot
album?
of the game.
What were some of the names of the album that didn't make it? What were some names you were considering?
To be his guest on
No,
the
so the
record?
name. You said you went through different titles. I want to know the name of the album.
The
that
ones
you
that
were thinking
didn't
about.
make
The ones
it.
that didn't make it. When you were up at 2 a.m., you're like, yo, you know what I should name it? I think I should.
Yeah, I
What was some?
See, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to the fans. I'm not gonna do that to the appreciators. I'm not gonna give them nothing, no other title to even consider.
Rare Poise.
Rare
man.
Poise is the name of it.
Make sure you guys check that, man. Any shows coming up and stuff too?
Working on it right now. Yeah, I was working on some local stuff with Asia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be dope because, like I said, at that show, man, a lot of heads were having a real good time
Yeah,
at
man.
that show, bro. That was a real dope hip hop event, man.
And I know Ev's at the Observatory coming soon, so
Okay.
probably touch with him.
Okay. That's what it is, man. This guy's worked with everybody. Hey, and one of the things that that sometimes I guess me as a hip hop fan, I've always appreciated lyrics. So with lyrics and the time it takes to write them and the way you present them and flipping styles, like I mentioned earlier, like kicking that, that authentic, like educated style, bro. And one thing I've always commended you on is you are an educated dude, man. You've been through, you've done your college and all that kind of stuff. So when you're talking about something, it's that real, like you've done your homework on it. It ain't just talking out of nowhere. Like you really, and I commend you on that.
Thank you.
Lyricism, man, from the intelligence factor.
Thank you.
That's right. Hey, any shout outs you want to make, my brother?
Oh yeah, man. I want to, shout out the wife and the girls and the family and everybody. Let me shout out the Peretta family and God bless y'all. And you know, shout out everybody who know me already. If you tuned in, you know I'm shouting you out because too many to name. King in the house with me though. King up here with me though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kids, what's up with you? You know, everybody out there, man. It's too many people be shouting out. But B-side, man, this is real lit. You know what I mean?
Thank you, bro.
This is what the music needs.
Hey,
really bad.
Thank you, brother. And what's dope is we're getting back to that now, where we do need shows like this, because hip hop is, like, as far as I'm concerned, it's getting lit again. In general, it's getting lit. Like, the shows are dope. The albums are getting better. I feel like almost like it's a resurgence of hip hop, man. So
man,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
just the way you guys have celebrated me, man, I can't do anything but thank you so much.
Thank you,
what
bro.
I mean?
Hey, we even had the homie, shouts out to 3Beam also, man. They're one of the brands in the front, but they were like, oh man, you got to give Defari a care package before he goes. If I could make it, I would have been there. But we had a few heads come through, man, just to see you here too as well. So
that's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Defari in the building. Make sure you guys
yeah.
go cop the new album.
Yeah,
Rare Poise, produced by Evidence.
You see how we did that?
Yeah,
you see how we did that? It was
Produced-
Rare Poise.
Produced by Mr. Evidence.
Yeah.
And you know, hard copies, man, vinyl and CDs, man, they're available so
everywhere.
Make sure you get that authentic shit. Hey, we're gonna go out with something, right? What are we gonna play, Lou Man? Lou Man's on the ones and twos, and he's gonna play something right now. I don't know what we're gonna play, but he's gonna pick his own. He's the DJ. I ain't arguing. Check it.
What's up with all these whack niggas, man? Telling me about hits and shit. Don't even know the meaning of no hit. You know, breaking hips, punches like this, yo. Beyond regular, this LA predator. Using MCs like the keys on the register. Means multiple combinations I bring. Me and the mic go together like a finger and a diamond ring. Who laughs first, laughs least, not last. And I'm that nigga who laughs, shitting on the phonograph. Let's see what I'm gonna have for breakfast. Eggs and a well-done beat from Evidence. Then chef good with his right and left. I just left the studio to pick up a check from the other studio where I mix celebs. And even there the music follows me and steers my head. One nation, music, the occupation. Under a groove, I gig with the Funkadelic. And at the Cannabis Cup, I was milk begging. Give you a touch of the Dutch, Amsterdam Ruby. You're not fucking with us, never since beginning. My clique is one in a must, professional musician. The mission's all we discuss, devoted technician. To get the people a touch, just a simple listen. They got their ears in these cuffs with all this bullshitting. Men looking like women, Babylon venom.
Ice water in my veins, I'm a fire starter, riot starter, king, supreme being. Rather live long than to die a martyr, but push it, I'm flying farther. Prayer hands pushed together like I'm trying, father. Mother Earth's crying harder, children are dying, mother and mother.
Yeah, this that killer, boy. Ha! Move out the way. I fell from the sun with a fire tongue. Burned 1,000 beats plus I'm wanted for 50 tons. Of raw, pure, uncut dope. My rhymes are Colombian. Lethal choke. Shake up the streets, the earthquake. 310 King, yeah, that ill with wordplay. Now, straight to the top. Grind, double flip, stack chip. Stay away from the cops. Why? They hate us, they're the worst of devils. The Romans hated Jesus like the police treat us. Damn. That's all that I got to give. A lot of artists don't deserve a full ride scholarship to this game. A lot can be figured out. I think to myself, why you drink whiskey and get it stout? Who's to blame? It's the cowboy in me, man. Joy and pain. Make sure you get it right. Spell my name. I am the D-E-F-A-R. I am the
Come on and ride with the D-E-F-A-R. I am the D-E-F-A-R.
Came in the game, flossed the royal name. Drop focus daily, now I'm wanting for more of the same.
Pure,
raw, supreme level flows. 24 karat gold, look and behold. Beat the Los Angeles streets for heat. Travel 50 states, burn crowds like cooked meat.
fire,
Explosive material, I shot you in the ear, but you don't hear me though. Now you're
mine.
I walk with the best of them, talk with the best of them. Call the rest of them, take your
time.
Young man with big plans, we advance. Put the cash in my hand, man, I ain't playing.
Now.
How you like me, chump? Come through your town and I it up. Now the car's all cause my CD bump. And the streets like, yeah, that hey, Roo Ruck, spell my name.
I am the D-E-F-A-R. I am the D-E-F. Come on and ride with the D-E-F-A-R.
Defari.
I am the D-E-F-A-R.
Yeah, this that killer, boy.
Ha! Tight. Move out the way.
Fell from the sun with a fire tongue. Burned 1,000 beats, plus I'm wanted for 50 tons.
Abroad.
Pure, uncut dope. My rhymes are Colombian. Lethal choke. Shake up the streets, the earthquake. 310 King, yeah, that ill with wordplay.
Now.
Straight to the top. Grind, double flip, stack chip. Stay away from the cops.
Why?
They hate us, they're the worst of devils. The